All right, let me let me give you the brief and the story about this morning. So my alarm goes off at 5:30, which was the initial time that I was supposed to be getting up, and I kind of realized it was 5:30. 2, it was cold, and then it all made sense. Oh, dude, you're black. Black people don't do early mornings unless you're a taxi driver. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pass on this one, but I promise you, I'm catching tomorrow morning's one. Definitely will.
Yeah, fishing, hey? It was interesting. I saved a fish's life. Fish bit, and I freaked out and kind of let go because I was scared of a fish, which is really sad. But it makes me feel better to say that I saved it and I didn't want to kill it, so I just released it into the wild where it belongs.
I was excited. I really did want to fish. I've done it once in early high school, and I wasn't very successful. So I was like, you know what, challenging day, I'm going to take it on this time. And yeah, hypothetically speaking, I did fail.
With the population of less than 350, Moshekwa is a small village based right on the edge of the Zambezi River. Today we're going to take one of their traditional boats called a mekoro, which is made out of a tree trunk. And we're going to go down to the village, find Mama Edith, and she's going to show us the ins and outs of the village. Let's have a look.
I'm not really a good swimmer. I'm just a beginner. So they're taking me to 5 meters deep. So it's like, okay, now I'm feeling the boat swift a little bit because people are trying to move it, and there's 3 people inside, because to me 3 people plus Raphael, who was actually taking us to the village. It was like, okay, no, there's too many people here. I think I should be the only one in there so that I can be actually safe, because I know I would sit still until we get to the final destination, but
we gonna die. I mean, like, when you look at it, the boat is so thin, and the river has wobbles, and oh my god, Buhle wasn't helping the cause because she's screaming blue murder, and I'm like, please, my nerves.
You know, there were times where I thought this thing would actually sink in and, you know, would have a little Titanic epiphany, but no, it didn't. It was an experience. We did things basic Zambian style, which is what made it monumental for me.
She doesn't look a day past 45, actually. She looks amazing for her age. She's turning 60 in like 2-3 years time. She looks amazing because what she's doing, her laboring, keeps her in shape. She was showing us as to how she grows her vegetables and stuff, and for us having to actually do the whole, is it a pampa or whatever that is, it takes work. It's so much labor, but now I understand why she looks the way she looks.
Yeah, I'm doing it too. She's doing it also.
Yeah, I was trying. Listen, okay, let me try again.
Who's that? My prawns are dying!
It was like eye-opening. At home, you know, you go to a store and you buy water, or you go buy vegetables, and to see it from the perspective of someone who can't do that and who has to, you know, make it work for themselves, it is crazy. Like, I could never do that. I think I'm too dependent on stuff that happens now. What do they call, my mom calls us like the microwave generation, where you press a button and it happens.
They don't have much, and yet they're so happy, they're so content, and to me that's intelligence of happiness. It seems like they still maintain an attitude of gratitude despite the things that they don't have. Here I am, I'm in Joburg, I'm worried about what I'm going to wear the next day. Edith is planting vegetables 3 months prior to them actually, you know, growing.
I quickly realized how that village and those people know nothing better than what they have, and they cherished and they made the best out of that. Those people are so content. We sat there, the time was 10 o'clock, but those people were praising God. We don't have that in Johannesburg. In Johannesburg, it's only on DSTV on a Sunday morning when you actually get to see God. and you actually get to understand that there's something beyond what we're living for.
Got to appreciate a lot in terms of what I have in life, in terms of what they don't have. I'm thankful for my life, even though it might not be much, but I'm grateful for the small things that I have.
It's not something you do every day, so obviously it was a cool experience.
Oh my goodness, what a dramatic 24 hours. So I arrived at the airport, hopped on the plane with Shantae, met Joanne in Joburg, to realize that I don't have my passport or my yellow fever sheet. I think I went white from head to toe. I don't know what to do with myself. So on the phone to my mom, through to Joanne. It was just a crazy 24 hours. And to cut a long story short, I had to fly back to Cape Town because my mom at the beginning of the year had a heart attack and she actually can't fly for 6 months apparently. And there was no one that could fly up and drama. So I flew down, got my passport, sorted everything out, and here I am. Did the whole trip again.
The reason I decided to invite Bonang Mateva to come along to Royal Chundu was she is the it girl of media in South Africa. She's built up a huge following. All these youngsters look up to her. I think if you look at celebrities in South Africa at the moment, if there's somebody that they emulate, it's Bonang. I think that's quite something for these finalists, to have somebody who they consider a role model along and to have a chance to just chat to them on a more relaxed, informal basis. I think that's quite something for these finalists.
Wow, we're actually so different in so many ways, and that's the fun part about it, because if we were all the same, then it was just going to be mundane.
I think it's a bit surreal being here now. I mean, it's taken so long, and that I'm finally here is just so exciting. I've been waiting for this since my name was announced, and it's surreal, and I'm just so excited for what lies ahead.
I know for a fact that they're probably saying, oh no, because it's a boy, I'm at a disadvantage. No. I'm not looking like that. I am going to eat the fruits of this. I want that BlackBerry. Mine is broken. My charging block doesn't work, so I want it. My phone's got a mega virus, so I want that BlackBerry.
So far, it has been fantastically therapeutic. We have discovered Zambia for its diversity, and today is no different. Right now, I'm about to go do some river rafting, and it should be quite interesting because I'm not really much of a great swimmer. So do join me as I enjoy my first time experience. Let's go.
With the travel down the mighty Zambezi, can I just say that thank goodness Shantae and I were not the one in control of the canoe, because we would be in the river with the crocodiles.
Do you know what I did? I took the rowy thingy and I tried to row this thing for 5 minutes. I was dead. I was like, y'all are crazy. I cannot be doing this. It felt like gym. So I had a new respect for the guys rowing us because they were working and working.
The rubber ducks were epic. They were on another level. Adrenaline for days. There was a point where Bushy and I thought we were going to tip over and just fall into the water. There was a point where Bushy was actually holding me, saying, friend, we're actually going to die. I'm like, friend, we're not going anywhere.
I'm really actually tired right now because I've been so much water. I was going at me today, but being here actually broadens your mind a little bit more, and I'm loving it.
And then when we got to the little island thing for drinks,
I got into the island and I was like, wait, what's going on here?
I don't know, I don't think that Johannesburg would go to that extent, and I just appreciate the fact that they treat us like royalty when we're here.
I just felt like an absolute princess. The end part of the river, it was just so still, beautiful, tranquil, as opposed to the craziness on the river rafting. We were screaming and laughing and shouting. It was just so beautiful and such a humbling experience. I absolutely loved the colors in the sky. It was just such a beautiful start to the weekend.